If you are transitioning to BIM or even thinking about it, there's something you need to know. BIM isn't just about software, it's about strategy. And too many organizations try to do it all in-house, thinking investing in software and training the staff is enough. Well, it's not. In this video, I'm going to explain why hiring a BIM consultant could be a smart decision you make for your project and for your business. Most organizations approach BIM thinking it's just about buying software and training your staff. That's like buying the best construction equipment but expecting the project to run smoothly without skilled operators or clear plan or proper coordination. BIM consultants bridge that critical gap between the technology part and the successful implementation. Your current workflow may not be designed for BIM. BIM consultants step in and analyze how information flows between different disciplines, where bottlenecks happen and where things could go wrong or things could break down. A BIM consultant looks at how your team currently works and help them reshape those processes to get the most out of BIM. That might mean making collaboration between different disciplines smoother, using clash detection, and organizing your model data so it can support things like cost estimation and scheduling. So implementing BIM isn't just a technical upgrade. It's a major shift in how your entire organization works. It changes workflows, responsibilities, and even how teams communicate. That's why it often meets resistance, especially from the experienced staff who are used to doing things in a certain way. BIM consultants bring more than just software knowledge. They bring a roadmap for managing this change. They understand the psychology behind tech adoption. They know how to address concerns and push back without creating friction. And they have proven strategies to gradually build both confidence and skill across your teams. It's about helping people adapt and not just systems. BIM consultants have seen it all, the wins, the setbacks, and the lessons in between. And that experience really matters. Instead of figuring things out the hard way, what you can do is you can get someone who can spot potential issues before they slow you down or mess up your timeline. They'll take a good look at your team's current skills, how complex your project is, and where things could go wrong. Then, instead of throwing everything at once, they'll help you roll out BIM in a manageable phases, or I would say step by step. So your team can build confidence, learn along the way, and actually enjoy the process. Well, that's very important. So generic software training is usually all about the buttons, now what to click, where to find tools, and how to use commands. But that alone doesn't help teams apply BIM effectively in the real world projects. BIM consultants go beyond the basics. They provide contextual, hands-on training that's more tailored to your industry, your project type, and your team's actual workflow. They know that training an architect is very different from training a contractor or a project manager. And they design the learning path that reflects those differences or variations. So instead of one size fits all kind of training approach, your team can get practical guidance they can use on the job right away, whether it's modeling, coordination, or interpreting data for decision making. Consultants establish quality control processes that ensure your BIM data remains reliable and useful throughout the project lifecycle. They create checking procedures, validation protocols, and standards that prevent the garbage in, garbage out kind of scenario that plagues many BIM implementation. Implementing BIM isn't just a one-day job. It's a process, it's a journey. So after the initial setup, your BIM consultant sticks around or checks in periodically to help your organization grow and evolve in terms of BIM capabilities. They don't just walk away once the software is running. Instead, they review how your projects are performing, look for what's working well, and identify where things could be smoother or more efficient. Based on that, they refine your workflows, update your standards, and may suggest smarter ways to get things done. And over time, they help you move beyond just 3D modeling and explore the other dimensions of BIM, such as 4D scheduling and 5D cost planning. So BIM consultants don't just work on one project or with one type of client. They collaborate with a wide range of organizations across different sectors, different project sizes and delivery method. That gives them a very unique position. They see what's working in other firms, learn from real world challenges, and stay up to date with emerging trends and advanced tools. This cross-pollination of ideas often leads to creative solutions and best practices that your internal team might never come across, simply because they are more focused on their day-to-day work or task. Whether it's a smarter way to run coordination meetings, a new way to structure model data, or a tool that improves your collaboration, BIM consultants bring in fresh thinking that can make a real impact. So one of the best advantage of working with a BIM consultant is that they are not trying to sell you a software. They are there to help you make the right decision for your business. Unlike vendors who are tied to a specific product or software, consultants offer objective, vendor-neutral advice. They make the time to understand your workflows, project requirements, team structure, and budget, and then recommend tools and technologies that actually fit those needs. This independence is the key. It means you're more likely to end up with a solution that works for you in the long run, rather than something that just looks good in a demo. In many cases, this leads to a smarter investment, fewer regrets, and a much smoother implementation overall. So the bottom line is, your BIM consultants turn what could easily become an expensive, frustrating technology experiment into a strategic advantage for your business. While many organizations dive into BIM thinking it's just about buying software and getting some training, the reality is far more complex, and that's where consultants make all the difference. In short, they help ensure BIM becomes a driver of efficiency, clarity, and long-term values, and not just another tool that adds to the complexity. So alright, on that note, we've come towards the end of the video. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you in the next one.